Hey guys, it is Sunday, November 27th. I'm 13 days out. All I can think about is food. Prep food gets you by. I mean, you're just hungry at this point. Like anything will do. I mean, a vegetable will fill you up. Right now we're cutting fats. So I'm eating a lot of lean stuff. So we're talking lots of tilapia, cod, some chicken, a little beef mixed in there, but a lot of tilapia and cod. This is a low fat, high protein that in the last couple weeks of prep is necessary to get your fats down. I will show you what I just made. I made shrimp, tilapia, asparagus, and a little bit of rice. And then put a little bit of avocado on top and am currently eating that for my last meal. I am going to give you guys a grocery haul so you can come to the grocery store with me and we can pick out all the stuff that I'm gonna need for peak week, show day, and for the next week itself. So you can kind of see what I'm eating. Because that's what's been everyone's really, I think, most interest is what the heck do you eat? And honestly, you get to a place of you want it so bad you're willing to do whatever it takes. I mean, you're eating food, but you're really focused on nutrient-dense stuff. And the closer you get to show day, the lower your fats typically get. And then as you'll see with their peak week vlog, like that's when we play with carbs. We deplete and then man, we carb up and I get to eat carbs. And then show day. There will be cookies ordered and in the freezer and ready to go for show day. I also think one of my friends is bringing a New York style pepperoni pizza with ranch to finals for me to enjoy because that is what I want so bad. So I'm going to enjoy my meal. I typically eat out of a bowl because I just mix everything together. It's just easier that way, honestly. And you know, I put enough seasoning, it actually tastes pretty darn good. I had one of my friends eat my tilapia asparagus rice combo. And I like to use like tons of seasoning. So we're talking like cayenne pepper, garlic, onion, celery salt, pepper, a little bit of light soy sauce. There's really so many ways to make it taste good. So prep doesn't have to suck. But I can't wait for that pizza and that burger and that cookie. I dream about it. All right, YouTube fam. So I thought I would take you through a grocery haul. This is kind of gonna be quick, but kind of give you an idea of staples that I get at the grocery store. We are currently at Natural Grocers in Edmond, and I've got my cameraman, James. Say what's up.
What's up?
You can follow him at Look at James or Glutes by Guest. He is doing a whole glute series and specializing in that. So follow him and hit him up for that. So we'll see you inside. So here we are where all of the good produce is. So I'm gonna kind of show you what I would pick out for right now. Definitely a spinach girl. All of my veggies right now are the green veggies. So sticking to basically spinach, asparagus, and green beans. My body does well with them. Also cucumbers, so I may get some cucumber as well. Cucumber is a lot of water, so it helps hydrate you. So we'll probably be grabbing a little bit of that. I'm gonna get a small one because I do have some at home. Organic, baby spinach, and heart. Asparagus. My body loves asparagus. It's full of folate and a lot of B vitamins and fiber. Asparagus has been a staple for me. It's typically what I eat with most of my meals. As you guys know, my meals are mostly lean proteins, green veggies, some form of carbs. On the meals I get carbs, and a little bit of fat. In the meals I get fat. All of this stuff I might get to eat in a few weeks. I can't wait. Strawberries and blackberries, especially if your fresh stuff goes bad. I prefer fresh blueberries. However, I do like to have some of these on hand because I put these in my oatmeal in the morning. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these, just the smaller ones. I do get to eat beef in my prep, so I do the lean 92.8 or 93.7 ground beef. It fills me up a lot, and I am running a little anemic right now because I continue to get my hormones tested through my doctor to just make sure I'm good and healthy during prep, before prep, and after. Our latest run through at the doctor, she said I'm running a little anemic. So I do get to eat more red meat. Definitely helps. Grab some shrimp. I kind of added this in last minute just because it's 22 grams of protein per serving, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of carb. It's super low fat and it gives me more protein, and right now my fats are going to be pretty low leading into the show. So I kind of enjoyed having like something different, you know, adding in some shrimp. I typically do tilapia, but cod works too. Again, another low fat protein source that is commonly used at the end of a prep. So here per fillet, we're looking at 100 calories, 0 fat, 25 grams of protein, 0 carb. So again, low fat, great protein source. Beef or jasmine rice. These are so great. This is my main carb source. I love Tasty Bite. It's organic, it's microwavable, 90 seconds, and you're good to go. So I usually grab a few of these at a time. This is my main carb source. That and oatmeal is pretty much it. Green beans, easy, pop the top, ready to go. That's one good thing I like about green beans is you don't have to like cook them, you know? So, well, you heat them up, but these are one of my veggie sources. So I'm gonna grab 2 of these. Oatmeal, like you know, is one of my staples. Always eat it in the morning with my eggs. I eat eggs and oatmeal every single morning and have the entire prep. This is a great one, Nature's Path. It's gluten-free, 160 calories, 2 grams of fat, 31 grams of carbs, 4 grams of protein. It's great. Extra dark chocolate. I know I'm gonna need this peak week, so I'm gonna get it a little bit early. It's a good source of copper and iron, which like I said, I'm anemic, so it also is just good to have a little something at night. This is stevia sweetened, which I think is even better. We're gonna do a peak week grocery haul, which will be fun, because that's when I get all the fun stuff. This is just more of like everyday. Of course, eggs. Oh, we love eggs. Getting just some free range organic eggs. I do 1 egg and 3 egg whites in the morning. I actually prefer to just get my egg white from the egg, but I also these make it easy, right? The little egg white cartons that you can just throw in with the yolk. So I get both. I am gonna pick up some organic almond butter, and they actually make this themselves. Great source of fats. So my fats really right now are avocado or nut butter. So 190 calories per 2 tablespoons, 17 grams of fat, 7 carbs, 7 protein. What's nice about this is you can really see like the almonds in it. So this is super like real and defined and homemade. People kind of get confused with peanut butter and almond butter and think it's like this great source of protein, and so they like eat a lot of it. And really it's a pretty big source of like fat and carbs. So you have to be careful with how much you're ingesting. It's really not the best form of protein. The only thing we're missing is avocados, which they are fresh out of. And I feel like the avocado stuff, everything, making it hard to get them. So I will get avocados tomorrow. So that's the one little thing we're missing here. Like I said, this is just a mini haul. This is just for like the next few days before leading up to peak week. Peak week starts Saturday. You're just a few days away, which is crazy. We'll do the peak week grocery haul, which will be way more fun and way more fun foods. But right now we just got the staples. We got lean meats, we got the green veggies, we've got the jasmine rice, we got a little cocoa, we got the green beans, a little extra honey, but that's about it. So I found this dude. He's gonna take my food. Grocery haul complete. I also thought I would go over kind of my breakfast staples. I love these. They're Better Oats 100 calorie maple and brown sugar. They're just so easy to make. You literally pop the top. You can use this to fill to the water line and you put it in a bowl. So basically I put both of my breakfast meals, which is my oatmeal and then my egg meal, and I'll show you that too. And then I'm gonna make it in the morning and show you how I make everything. But basically I make one of these. I put tons of ground cinnamon in there. Cinnamon is good for insulin control too. I add about 1/4 of a cup of blueberries. I really like this Carrie's sugar-free low-calorie syrup. As you can see, 3 carbs per 2 tablespoons, 5 calories, 0 fat. And then I typically also add Truvia, which is not pictured, but I will add it. Then we get into the egg meal. I typically do 1 egg, and then I do a serving of egg whites. Or typically I'm getting about like 3 egg whites. So 3 egg whites per 1 whole egg. Sometimes I get into the mood where I just want like something besides scrambled eggs. So I'll do just like chopped up egg whites and a yolk. I put in my scramble some spinach. I usually put a cup of spinach, and then I usually top it off with like 1/4 of an avocado, and then salt, pepper, maybe some Tabasco. But that's really what I do for my breakfast. So I have my eggs, my protein, and then I have my oats. And then I will switch over to Rise and Grinds, which I'll show you later this week, as my source of carbs in the morning. I don't always get carbs every breakfast. That has changed since we're carb cycling, but this is my favorite. I am so excited, you guys. I am so ready though to be in off season. All I want is pizza though. You have no idea. Like I have prep tongue right now, and that's a real thing. Prep tongue is where you literally think everything tastes good. Your little tilapia rice asparagus concoction that you spice up is the best thing ever because you're hungry. you're hungry. I'm currently on the same split. I'm just dreaming about food. I'm excited about pasta and bread. And like I said, I'm gonna go, ham on some food for a couple days. But then we get back on the wagon, right? Because reverse diet is so, so important. And I learned last time how to reverse wrong. And that is to stop doing your cardio, to start eating whatever the heck you want, to not make your lifts work, or to cancel your lifting sessions, which means cardio doesn't just stop after the show. We literally still do cardio. We just ramp it down week by week, day by day. We still eat our prep foods. We slowly incorporate more. We slowly get into a surplus. I think Jay and I's plan is to stay maybe 10, 15 pounds above stage weight and stay lean. Should the feedback be, yes, continue to compete. Maybe you're eligible to try nationals. If not, the feedback might be, hey, take a year off, grow. I mean, we're just gonna find out, in which case you gotta put some body fat on. Being stage lean is not healthy. The one thing I do is I have my hormones checked, and I have doctors who are constantly on, checking everything. So I have my hormones and like my vitamins and everything tested, like any blood test pretty much imaginable, done before I start prep, during prep, and after prep. And that helps just keep my health in check. I know my testosterone's like a little bit low and I was a little bit anemic, so we definitely made sure we took care of that, and I'm taking iron, which being anemic this far into prep is pretty common. I mean, you're just putting a lot of stress on your body, using a lot of your iron storage. So pretty common stuff. So I know that I'm going to reverse properly so that I can have a great next season or next off season or whatever we decide to do. So I'm excited and ready and all the things. I have so many people coming out to support. I literally think I have like 20 people from all over the place coming who I love. I feel so supported. I cried earlier today because I literally didn't realize how many people want to come and want to support me, which means I gotta do good. I gotta really work, because that would be embarrassing if you didn't. But we don't know, and this is gonna be a big show, great competition. It's a pro show too. So at the end of the day, I'm just proud of myself for stepping on stage 1 year postpartum. How cool is that? So can't wait.